Today I want to talk about what to design in July. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jordan. I am a digital artist and Cricut crafter. I talk about Cricut, small business, digital products, things like that on this channel. Today I want to talk about what to design in July, and I know I'm a tad late with this, but I went on vacation and things got put aside. Last month I did a video on what to design in June. I really enjoy thinking about all these things that you could be designing for each month. I do have blog posts on all of these things too, so if reading's more your jam, then I'll have that linked below. So let's start off with the holidays and observances in July. You have Clean Beaches Week, Family Fun Month, Family Reunion Month, Friendship Day, Independence Day or 4th of July, National Aunt and Uncle Day, National Daiquiri Day, National Grilling Month, National Ice Cream Day, National World Watercolor Month, Parents' Day, Picnic Month, and Social Wellness Month. So there's a lot of variety with this month, a lot of food related things. That's always fun to get your wheels turning and think about all these other things that you could be drawing and designing for. I know for me, there's like so much I haven't made yet that when I think of, oh, daiquiri, that would be fun to make a few things for that. Or ice cream, oh, everyone loves ice cream, let me draw a few ice cream cones. Like, it's always good to have those ideas. But the number one thing you should be designing in July, if you haven't started already, is your Christmas design. So I'm gonna talk about this from a few perspectives. If you are a digital artist, it is the perfect time to be designing and uploading Christmas designs because the people who are going to use your files need to be prepared now so that when it comes time for the holiday season, they're ready to go. When I was selling physical products, my holiday launch was always in October. And honestly, that was late compared to some people. Definitely, it's gonna be here quicker than we know it. If you do sell physical products, you need to be releasing your Christmas stuff in July. Maybe August at the latest, but definitely before fall starts, your Christmas designs and your fall already need to be published. So that means if you're selling wholesale, I'd say July and August are when you should be uploading those Christmas designs. This doesn't mean you have to post about it on Instagram and put it on your website yet so that retail customers get all confused, but your wholesale customers are starting to buy those things right now. So basically, whether you're selling physical products or digital products, July is the month to really be thinking about Christmas and really be pushing that. For me, what always happens is I get my first wave of inspiration in July, and then as the season goes on and Christmas actually starts getting here and cool weather's coming, I get inspired by other things. So I do end up designing some things later on, but I like to have at least some new things coming in July so that there's fresh content already. Moving on from Christmas, there aren't really a lot of holidays in July you need to be thinking about except for Independence Day, but that is only for the States. So if you're not from the States, it might not really even apply to you, but there's still a lot of fun topics you can think about. Think about making clip art or coloring pages or stickers for picnics, daiquiris, grilling, and just basically summer. You can continue your summer designing if you want to. I know like a lot of people have already done their summer crafts. I like when inspiration strikes, and sometimes that is during the present season, so I don't really think there's too much wrong with that if you are behind, if you know what I mean. But it's also National Watercolor Month, which is really cool. I love watercolor, I just don't do it enough anymore, but there are tons of watercolor brushes you can get on Procreate if you're more of the digital artist versus like by hand. It's the perfect month to be busting out those watercolors or just trying a new skill. I know summer just started, but school is around the corner, whether you want to believe it or not. Pretty soon, teachers are going to be going back to their classrooms, getting them ready, decorating, all that stuff, and parents are going to start thinking about school as well. Vacations are going to be winding down towards the end of the month, and it's really going to be go time just in a matter of weeks. Once school starts off, fall holidays and sports are not far behind. So start thinking about Halloween, Thanksgiving, football, back to school t-shirts, back to school gifts for teachers, educational resources, anything like that. School's really going to be top of mind in the next few weeks for a lot of teachers, parents, and crafters. And lastly, I always like to share some evergreen projects that you can be doing year round, but these are just maybe things you might not have thought of already or are in your design catalog yet. This month I want to talk about occupations. So there's always going to be a need for occupation related designs because a lot of the time with acquaintances, you might only know their job. That's a really good indication on a product or gift that they might enjoy. So here is a list of 30 or so occupations that you could design for. Some of them are going to be easier than others, but nonetheless, every occupation is probably needed by someone. Accountant, actor, architect, baker, barber, carpenter, chef, construction worker, dancer, dentist, doctor, electrician, farmer, firefighter, florist, graphic designer, hairstylist, journalist, lawyer, librarian, mechanic, musician, nurse, optometrist, painter, photographer, pilot, plumber, police officer, professor, real estate agent. But be careful, I think realtor is trademarked, so just look into that. Scientist, secretary, social worker, teacher, veterinarian, waiter, and writer. There's so many occupations out there, but these are just a few of them. Obviously, you might know someone who has a specific job and that could be an idea for you, but these are just kind of some bigger ones that I wanted to talk about. So I hope this video was helpful and gave you some ideas on what to design this month. If you have any other things you want to add, please put them in the comments and I look forward to seeing what you make. Have a great day. Bye.